come on over. You're nearly late. All right. You know, I'm noticing that they're making a lot of movies out of TV shows. I'm thinking, why not? If we did a movie of this show, who would play you, Jeff?
Who would play me? Gary Busey would play me.
No! No, I don't think Gary Busey would play you. You're too... No, you're too...
Sure.
He's too, you know, you need someone thinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Thin with blue eyes.
Thin. Oh, you know, Neil Patrick Harris could play me. Not a bad idea.
Well, they oohed you there for some reason. I can't decide whether they think you're being rude to Neil or...
It's great casting. It's great casting.
No, I don't think so. Neil's far more, you know, he's more energetic. You need someone who does more standing still and is thin.
We're going to have to get a dead person, I think.
Well, we'll work on it.
All right.
What about you? Who would play you in the movie of this show? I'm not quite getting this. What is he saying?
You, man. You.
No, I have to be... How can I play you in the movie? That doesn't make sense. I'm not even a horse. I suggest, look, it should be a big movie star that America loves, like you, who's got lovely brown hair.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and has got, you know, a little bit of a horsey feel. Who do you think it is?
There's so many things I could say right now.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't mean to be in any way rude or anything, but I'm thinking Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What, is that wrong? Was that mean? I didn't mean it to be mean. You're a well-beloved character.
Sure.
And so is Miss Roberts, who will now never be on this show.
No.
Well, like that was going to happen. And for me, of course, it would have to be Liza Minnelli.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's very clear, yes.
Yeah, I mean, Liza's got the necessary panache and dancing abilities, haircut, and the whole look.
That's you, man. That's you to a T. That's you, man.
You know, when she's been on the show a couple of times, and when she was here, I saw her study me.
Just getting down your mannerisms, man.
Yeah, studying me. Why would you think I would play you in the movie of this show? Sometimes I think that horse is an idiot.
Unbelievable. He's coked out of his mind, man.
He's what?
He's coked out of his mind.
He is, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, applaud that, you heartless bastard. Well, tonight's show's going to be great. There's something about the Monday night show that is tonight, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday? This is Monday?
Yeah, this is Monday, Monday.
I can't tell. My weekend has been eaten up. But...
Well, it's been huge. The How to Train Your Dragon 2 was an enormous hit.
It was a huge hit this weekend. I tell you what's great about that is that, you know, because I actually own that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Man, I wish that was true. I'd tell you all the... What's that coming to go? But I don't, so I love you. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
stress. Enough. Right. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. That's fine. That's enough. That's really good, everyone. That's really good. You really sold it to me there. It was very believable. Really. Oh, we're so pleased to see you.
They've been nicely fluffed this
Yeah, they've been very. It's almost that the warm-up comedian. We call him a comedian. Jeff.
He's not really a comedian.
Not really a comedian, but he gets them to a point of frenzy, and then I just come in and enjoy the. What do we call that bit at the end?
The pleasures. The pleasures.
I come and enjoy the pleasures of a very fluffed audience, an audience taken to a point of ecstasy. And then I arrive, get hit with whatever pleasure they have, and have to clean it up. I feel dirty. Do you feel dirty?
Too. Yeah, me too.
I always kind of feel dirty, though. Do you always?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dirty guys.
Yeah, we're dirty fellas.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Also a great day for Canada. Canada reportedly... Shut up. If you were real Canadians, you wouldn't have brought attention to yourself. You would have sat quietly going, warmly enjoying your smugness. But Canada reportedly sought out advice from former President Jimmy Carter on how to update their prostitution laws. I'm thinking, you've got the wrong former president. I can help. If you're dirty?
Yeah, no, I like that. Why don't you bring me some pleasures?
You want to talk like Clinton the whole
I like
show?
that. It's good.
Yeah. Researchers say that watching too much online porn makes men feel less motivated. Then again, researchers also said, whatever, I don't know. Don't even feel like finishing the joke, really. Do you know that some California counties north of San Francisco want to form a separate state? Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah, they want to form a separate state. They smoke a lot of weed up there. Let's have a new state. What would you call a state based on marijuana? Oklahoma. Jeff, you got one?
Well, that's good. Florida.
What about Spliff-Sconsin?
Yeah, how about Delaweed?
What about New Hampshire?
Oregon.
Oregon's a good one, yeah, that's probably the most accurate. Now, a couple of very big movies opened over the weekend, including the excellent How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is a fantastic movie. I'm in it. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. So anyway, it did very well. Again, stiff competition, 22 Jump Street. That also comes out. That's very funny, if you like that sort of thing, you know. Actors who are charming and talented being funny in a movie. Yeah, it's my new thing. You're allowed to do it when you get to my age. You start going... You go... And then you go... Can you do it, Jeff? Yeah. Anyway, 22 Jump Street. It's a buddy cop movie. You know, they've been a Hollywood staple for years. It's given us classic pairings, Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, Mel Gibson and the voices in his head. It gives you all those things. Yeah. But 22 Jump Street stars Channing Tatum, and I love Channing. Remember Channing? We saw him in New Orleans. Yeah. Well, you're like, no, you didn't. Yeah, we did. And he was Magic Mike, and now he's a cop. Either way, he's packing heat. And he's got range. Yeah. Even his name, Channing Tatum. It could be anything from an action star to a servant in Downton Abbey. It could be... No, Channing Tatum sounds like Channing. Oh, Lady Edith, do have Channing fluff my pillows, would you? Have him fluff my pillows and then fix my bed. You see what I did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I see what you did.
Anyway, the movie's based on an old TV show, 21 Jump Street. It's happening more and more. I can see the appeal of turning a TV show into a movie because you've got established characters, and then you can show a little more skin and be dirtier than you can on network TV. Instead of West Wing, you have Breast Wing. Instead of It's Always Slutty in Philadelphia, How I Met Your Boner, CSI. CSI, Want to See Your Boobies. Shaved by the Bell.
Yeah.
You got any?
Yeah, Suck Dynasty.
Suck Dynasty, yeah. Yeah, anything else?
Monday Night Foot Fetish.
Well, you know, I mean, like Star Trek. Star Trek's a successful film franchise. It's easy to forget it started as a TV show, unless you're like me and you know William Shatner. Then you never forget. Because he always reminds you.
Oh, yeah, that's good. You be Kirk and I'll be Bones.
All right. What do you want?
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. That's all I got.
Do you know there's a buddy cop movie that they haven't made a buddy cop TV show they didn't make into a movie? Remember in the 1970s there was, I just remembered it, BJ and the Bear? That was a real TV show. I thought they must have made it into a movie because I remember seeing a movie in a hotel room called BJ and the Bear. It turns out it was nothing to do with the TV show, but gosh, it was a terrific film, though.
I remember that one. That was we watched it together, you and I. Yeah.
What did he say? Did you say something dirty?
No, man. I said we watched it together, you and I.
Oh, yeah. Go to the commercial.
Sure. Tonight's program is brought to you by two sultry new TV shows, Game of Throats and Criminal Behinds.
Charades, Jeff, right?
Charades.
All right, then.
Charades.
It's a...
Okay, it's a movie. It's a movie.
Right. And it's a...
Oh, it's a two words. Lion, a hammer, fire breather, fire, dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah!
Yes!
What time is it, Jeffrey Pierce?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a guy I once watched BJ and the Bear with in a seedy hotel.
Play the jingle, would you? Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Try Serotonin. Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email. This is from Adriana in Lisbon, in Portugal. I didn't know we were on in Lisbon, Portugal. Is that people downloading illegally on the interweb?
Yeah, Lisbon.
Gosh, I really hate that. I'm telling you, you better not download this show illegally on the internet. I don't care. Help yourself. No, don't.
You covered your mouth for a shrug. That's good. I get it. I like that.
Yeah, but you don't know what I did with my tongue.
Yeah.
It was a little bit... Remember that scene in BJ and the Bear?
Yeah, I do. Oh, man.
Anyway, Adriana in Lisbon. Have you ever been to Lisbon?
Yeah, a couple times. I've been to Lisbon, yeah.
And you enjoy it?
I had a great time. You ever been to Lisbon?
Yeah. Well, I actually have been.
You have been to Lisbon?
Yeah. I like Portugal. I enjoy their sardines.
Very good sardines. What?
Adriana says, Craig, you should come visit us at the Boom Festival here in Portugal, please. Please? She said, please.
Well, you gotta go. You gotta go now.
I'll be there. Yeah, you know, if there's one thing I love in Lisbon, it's a good old boom.
Yeah. You don't stop talking about the boom in Lisbon.
Yeah, some of the best boom I had in my life.
Yeah.
Apart from that time I saw BJ and the Bear. This is from Jocelyn in Durango in California.
Durango.
That's a great name for a town, isn't it?
It is.
As you ride into town, you can go, Durango!
Durango.
Durango!
He rode on the back of a bear, Durango.
Durango!
Sardines in his hair on the back of a bear, Durango.
Sardines?
Yeah.
In his hair?
Sure, why not?
Why would you have sardines in your hair?
It could happen, it could happen.
I'm sorry, I just came from Lisbon. I got sardines in my hair.
Durango. Sorry.
Anyway, Jocelyn says, Craig, what science fiction books are you reading? Now there are no more Harry Potter stories. Do you read science fiction, Jeff?
Yeah, sure.
What science fiction books do you read?
A lot of Asimov, I, Gay Robot.
What are the three Asimov's 3 rules of robotics in science fiction? There's robots can't dance, robots can't sing,
Right.
robots can't do any darn thing. Is that it?
That's it. You've got it.
That's the 3.
Those are the
rules.
3 laws.
Do you know right now there are nerds all over the country losing their mind? No, Craig, that is not the 3 rules of robotics. Yeah, you're making me crazy. Oh, no, let me think. They're, don't wear plaid with stripes, and robots mustn't eat lobster when there's an hour in the month. Anything else?
Right, and never wear open-toed espadrilles.
Never wear open-toed
On a talk
espadrilles in the winter.
No.
That's the first rule of robotics. This is from Oscar in West Lafayette, Indiana. Is it Indiana, West Lafayette? Yeah, all right. It says, Craig, are you on vacation right now, or is this show live?
Live.
This is from Douglas in Orlando, Florida. This is from Alice in Des Moines, Iowa. And finally, from Roberto in Austin, Texas, who says, Craig, please do some stuff. That was it.
Durango.
Durango, Durango. We'll be right back after these messages, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My first guest tonight is an American icon. He's my friend. He's lovely. He smells nice. He's very clever. He's just a really good person.
He's very sexy, too.
Very sexy. You can see him in Royal Pains, which is on Tuesdays on the USA Network. Take a look at this. Henry Winkler, everybody. Excited you're here. I am very, very excited that you're here, Henry. You look well, and that's great.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
I've decided that it's the time in my life where I should take up fishing. You're Mr. Fishing, aren't you?
I love to fish.
Right, so I want to take up fishing.
For trout?
Yes, trout will be fine.
Okay. You mean you don't care?
Well, any kind of fish. If I want to fish in rivers,
Okay,
that are
trout.
not too deep,
Trout.
and quite warm.
Trout.
And can you eat
But you
them?
got to put in the... No.
You can't eat them?
I do not eat a trout, not even in a restaurant. You put them back. It's catch and release.
Well, yeah,
Now.
yeah, all right, thank you. Oh, yeah, well done. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. All right, thank you, kale eaters in the second row. Are you a vegetarian, Henry?
I'm not, no.
But you just don't eat trout?
I don't eat trout
Well,
because
you don't
I
eat
think
fish
they're
for-
so beautiful. That I
Cows
catch them,
are
I give them a
beautiful.
kiss.
Oh, right.
I take a picture.
Yeah?
I sign an autograph, put it in its... There are fish all over the world with my picture on their nest.
Wait, Henry, you've displayed an essential lack of knowledge about how trout breed. They don't have a nest.
Oh. Well, you know, they have a thing where where they rest.
Do they?
So I call it a nest.
Okay, so you get the thing. See, I've seen people fly fishing,
Right.
and you go like that.
Very, you know, the rod is so technical now.
Tell me, yes.
Yeah. This one is a little longer. And
Maybe.
you know, I always knew you were special.
Uh-huh.
So the rod is so technical now that it does most of the work for you. So you don't have, it's none of that. It's just easy. Easy.
Well, why can't you do that? I want to do that. Can I use an old rod so I can do that?
No, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because, like, if you were fishing in New Zealand.
That's where I want to go.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So the fish are so skittish, you get about, like, 2 tries, and then they swim away.
Why?
So they have to, because they are very, very uncanny in their, and I don't know where that word came from.
That's good, though.
Thank you. Fish and uncanny. Okay, so your fly has to flutter and land on the water as if it's a natural.
Natural fly.
Yeah, like it looks, because you use the flies
Right.
are things that live under the water that come to the surface.
Right.
Things that land on the water, things that live on the water. So the fish think, this is like a meal.
So the fish gets to eat the fly, but you don't get to eat the fish.
You don't get to eat the fish. no.
All right, then.
But I get the fly back.
Okay, well, that seems a fair trade.
Thank you
So it's all about, see, you're such an actor, Henry. It's not about doing the job. It's about getting the job, really, isn't it?
You know what? I'll tell you something. In drama school, I actually was told, and one of the things I wrote down in my book was your job is to get the job. Then you worry about how to do the job.
Right. So, well, that's important.
Yeah,
you know, you got to
really,
get the job. It's
as
two
an
different,
actor, it's
two
really
different
hard
skills.
in the beginning.
Right. Yeah.
Truly.
I gave up. I had to do this instead. Have you been doing the stuff? You do a lot of theatre in Britain. Have you been back there
I
doing?
just came back.
Again?
I was there, yes, in Richmond, outside of London.
No, I've talked to you about Richmond. It's a lovely place.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The park.
Yeah, I knew a girl
with
there
the deer.
once too. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, you did?
Yeah.
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 Nice girls. Good bakery. Good bakery in Richmond.
What? Yeah, sorry, I drifted there
It's
for a minute.
okay.
Yeah.
I saw where you were going.
Whoa, yeah, it's when you did
You
that.
were back with
and I
the rods again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the great things about aging, I think, is that memories become much more vivid. Have you noticed this?
I don't know what you just said.
All right, so, for example, as I get older,
Yes.
I've noticed that my memories are more vivid than they were earlier on in my life.
Oh yeah, but Johnny, that's the funniest thing I ever heard. It is, I don't want to admit on television that I have real trouble when somebody walks in the room and you go, God, I know that person.
Yeah.
I'm related to that person. I think it's a child.
I could be their parent.
And I have no idea what that name is.
That gets away. You had too many kids. That's your problem. I only had 2.
Oh, see?
Yeah, so it's either one or the other.
When you have 3, it's...
Yeah. It's either that one or the other one, and you can throw in a couple of the dogs
I
in
now
case your
write
eyes are
them
going.
in my hand. I write their names on my hand.
That's good.
Hi, Zoe. Hey, Max. Jed. So good to see you.
Do you ever do that with lines?
No, I never write them. No.
Yeah.
But I memorize while we're rehearsing and while you're doing it.
Organic process. You don't actually
I have
learn.
to, yeah.
Yes. It's the only way.
Not so easy for me.
Yeah. No, I don't learn anything.
You don't. Your monologue. I watch your monologue. I don't see it written anywhere.
That's because it isn't.
See? Do you make it up on the spot? No, you write it during the day, right?
Oh, sure, man. Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Oh,
Henry.
yeah. No, but how is that done, though? I mean...
Yeah, we put together a couple of jokes, and...
Got writers?
Yeah. A couple of guys come in, wear their hats backwards. I assume they're writers.
Only...
They type away, they write some jokes, you know, and that's it. That gets us to the end of the first segment, and then I'm on my own.
Hello?
Yeah.
And we're having a nice chat.
Well, oh, nice to see you, Henry.
And the horsey is here. Very nice to see you.
Yeah, the horse thinks that in a movie of this show, I should play the horse, which I don't understand. At least I think that's tonight.
And the horse, I see. Jeff is here, but very quiet tonight.
I'm sorry, what was your name again? I'm having a hard time.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
That's not funny.
Thank you.
I'm a guest.
I'm sorry.
He's a guest. He's a guest.
How dare you? What was your name again, sir?
We have to take a break. We'll be right back with this, whoever this is. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with, what's your...
Oh, I'm in a second segment?
Oh, yes, 2 segments for you.
Oh, I thought we were just saying goodbye.
No, no.
Hi.
Well,
Well, can I just say that you look different in this segment? Have they moved around? No?
no, for about a week now, I don't think.
Same audience.
We're out of time.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you used up all the time in the
To
first
say hi.
segment, but I wanted to give you the second segment in order to apologize. Oh. To you, I wanted to apologize to you.
Thank you.
For things that I may have done that I've forgotten about.
You know what? Listen, if I'm really saying goodbye, can I just say this one thing? I know that you have decided that you're going to change a direction in your life.
With my gender?
No. The horse thinks so. No, in this show, right?
Yes, yes. I'm finishing here in December.
Okay, so I just want to say that I have had the most extraordinary time each time I come here.
Well, thanks,
And
Henry.
it is a pleasure that I got to spend this time with you.
Well, you know...
I'm not...
thank you, Henry. It's very kind of you. I'm right back at you.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler, everybody! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest stars in Playing House, which is Tuesday nights on the USA Network. Take a look at that. Lennon Parham, everybody. Lennon Parham. Sit down.
All right.
Sit down, Lennon. You look great. I love your shoes.
Yeah, they're pretty kick-ass.
Wow, you
right?
came out and I was like, wow, little black dress. You look fabulous. And
Thank
then,
you.
oh, very sexy.
Is that too much?
No, well, is that what you're going to do?
The rest of the
Yeah, it's fine then, yeah.
just keep kicking.
What?
Run out of breath like Beyonce.
No, you look great, though. I mean, because the last time I saw you, there was the baby and...
Yes, there was a baby.
Yeah, and the baby's now...
Came out. The baby came out.
The baby came out, and...
And now she's 1. She just turned 1, and she's
So-
walking around and talking, and my life is exactly the same as it was before she came.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know. It's really hard the first little bit, and then it stays hard.
Does it? Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
I think they say though that little girls are a little easier than little boys, but if you don't, it's no consolation. I know. I don't know
yeah.
what to tell you.
I don't have anything to compare it to.
I'm just glad you could make it here, and we can have a quiet couple of minutes, and you can get.
Let's
to
just
be
sit here in silence.
Yeah, I know. I
that
get it.
okay?
It's that feeling of
Yeah.
you know, the sleep deprivation. It drives you crazy.
I was so thankful for the 20 minutes in the car on the way here.
Yep,
Of just
yep.
silence, just sitting with myself.
And then if you get a chatty cab driver, then you're screwed. It's like
Yes. I do like to get into it with people though, so like,
get into what with people?
you know.
Conversations?
Yes, conversation.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
you know, conversation.
Conversation.
Yeah, but just asking a bunch of questions and finding out what makes people tick and where they've been and stuff.
Really? You're genuinely interested in other people? You're never gonna last in this town, girl.
Oh man, some
Yeah.
good wisdom coming from you today.
Yeah, I
Thank you
know.
for that.
I'm dishing it out. I love your earrings. They're catching my eye.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're very sort of dangly.
You really mean that?
Yeah, I do, actually. There's little kind of glittery bits at the side of your face. I mean, your face is lovely, and then there's little, like, we're here too. You know, it's nice.
I'll do this then.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep it going.
That's
keep
a
it
good
going.
thing. That's what all the actresses are doing on the talk shows now. Do that, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I just got here.
No, it's all right. It's
Ugh.
fine. It's fine.
Back in the
good.
saddle.
The show looks great.
It's funny.
Yeah, that guy is very handsome.
He's very handsome.
Is he in the show a lot?
Just that episode.
Yeah, you probably don't want him around too much.
No. We don't want him stealing focus from the money. you know?
right, that's right. What's going on there? Is he baby-proofing your car?
Yeah, he's just installing the car seat, but we have him do it a couple times.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Have you had your house baby-proofed? Did you do all that?
I did it all myself. I just
Did you
crawled
really?
around on the floor and was like, what would a baby do, you know?
So did you actually do that? Just like throw up and poo everywhere and all
Yeah.
that stuff?
Just for like 1 hour, just let it all loose.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, go nuts. Yeah, then you know.
Let it
I
all
had a
go.
company come to my house, but I think it's a bit of a racket.
What
Because
did they
say,
do? They
oh,
just-
you know, that you need to do this. That'll be an extra $150. And you don't want to go, that doesn't matter.
I don't care about
Yeah.
the life of my child.
Yeah, you can't say, $150?
Yeah.
Come on, no way. We'll just keep an eye on them. You know, so it's bad, you know.
Yeah.
It's tricky. They cost a lot of money, and it doesn't stop. Then you have to go to school.
You have to pay for that sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Depends on where you live, I
Or,
guess.
you know, at least, like, clothes.
Probably, right?
Yeah. Where'd you go to school? Did you go to a fancy school?
I went to a public school in Lilburn, Georgia.
That sounds fancier than mine.
Was yours just like a barn or?
And I like a barn.
Yeah, just
You
you,
went to a
and
barn
like,
for school? You were raised by barnyard animals?
Yeah,
That's great.
Yes.
You must feel so good.
he knows. He knows.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it was
Did you really? Was that a converted barn?
no.
Oh, I wish it was.
My great grandmother though was raised in a one-room schoolhouse in Vermont,
Really? What part of Vermont?
near Lake Champlain.
Oh, up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Vermont.
Near Canada.
Yeah, I know it's near Canada.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever been to Canada? That's like North Vermont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there, right above it.
Yeah, yeah,
Just a
it's-
little bit colder.
You know how you get to Canada? You go in, there's a wardrobe at Lake Champlain, and you go inside it,
Yes.
and then you go
and then
through
like
all
a
the
little
coat.
fawn
yeah, yeah,
comes
and then
greets you.
They meet you.
Do you know what? I played Mrs. Beaver in
Hello.
a community in a community center production of Narnia.
I didn't remember. There's a character
Yes.
called Mrs. Beaver?
Well, yes, there is.
And
there is.
Did you play her with an accent?
I did. It was a lot of like this.
Oh, that's... Wow.
Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, and they sang about when it turns spring and everybody starts doing it. Yeah. It was a children's show. There were 80 children in it. It's terrible.
Wow. Do you know, wow. That wasn't in the movie when they made the movie. I don't remember them singing about everybody
No,
doing
they
it.
didn't. There weren't songs in.
I know, that's what let it down. I tell you what else I didn't like about that movie. When the beavers, it was a beaver scene when the beavers were going to cross, and they were like, oh no, we're going to fall in the water, quick, and they were trying to jump onto things. I'm like, you're a beaver, man.
You'd be
You fall
okay
in the water, you're going to be all right. You kind of
hope
live in
so.
the water. You're a beaver.
Right.
You know, it's like,
It's gonna be okay.
this is my new thing to do when I don't know what's going on.
I'll just okay. Here you go.
You do that.
Do it.
Oh, it's good to see you again. Well. So what else is going on then? Been to France recently?
France? No.
I just wondered.
I have been in my life. Well, I studied abroad. I lived with a family in France.
In a barn?
In a barn. In a converted.
she's used to one of those swanky American barns.
Welcome to our barn. Bienvenue à la barn.
Very nice. I didn't know you could
Thank
speak
you.
French. Very good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
What did you study in France? French?
Yeah.
Oh, you speak French?
Conversationally, although most of it's been replaced by Spanish because my husband is Dominican.
Ah.
So we speak to our daughter in Spanish.
Oh, so she speaks Spanish?
She does. She understands both languages equally.
English and Spanish?
Yes.
But not French?
Not French.
Good for you.
No, no. No, who cares about
Conversational French. So if it breaks out into an argument, then you can't follow
French? No. Only like light conversation, like how's your mom or
yeah.
where are you from?
How is your mom?
She's really good.
Okay, that's great. Is she French?
No. But my ancestors are French in nature. Way back. From the way back, the Morel family from France.
What do you mean in nature? Yeah. You might the French in nature. They're sort of like,
Well, I didn't know them because they were my ancestors.
well, that's the thing about ancestors.
If we ever did one of those, like, who do you think
Who do you think you are? Well, let's
yeah.
do one now.
Okay, right
Who
now.
do you think you are?
I don't know.
Yep. I think that show, they have researchers and stuff. We don't even have a piano here.
Do you want me to play something on my lap?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do very much indeed.
Little finger work?
Yeah, a little finger work on your lap, yeah. Well, I'm sure I could have heard something then. Do it again. You know, I've been cleaning this piano every night watching you play, and I gotta say, you look kind of nice to me, Frenchie. I'm telling you, you're French.
Okay.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, sure, I'd like a conversation.
Ah, bon. Je investis sur bien sur mon consommation. C'est un bien sur mon son. Chanson. Aïe,
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Did you enjoy the show tonight, Jeff?
I had quite a lovely time. Did you, Craig?
It was fine.
I mean, it was all right. I mean, what's on your mind, Ben?
I just thought you were a bit rude to Henry Winkler.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Kilborn. I'll never do it again.
Good night, everybody. Good night.